Hey everybody, Kevin here with another Note Investor tip of the day. I was working with a client this morning on a tape of non-performing assets, and he couldn't make heads or tails of it. There was so much information. You know how Excel spreadsheets work. It starts with the alphabet, and then it starts to go A, and then if you go through all of that, A, B, or BB, that sort of thing. And this went out to like BBL or something like that. So just a ton of information, 90% of which is unnecessary when you're looking at evaluating the note. And that's what you're trying to do. You're trying to give that note an appraisal, which includes the collateral. So I started him off very quickly and said, here's what we need to do first is identify our risk. And our risk is always how much we're investing versus the underlying value of the collateral. So we start to set the barriers for that. Then we started exploring, well, how much property tax is owed? What's the UPB versus what the payoff amount is? And started comparing all those numbers. You see, it's confusing because people are looking for a magic bullet. What's the one formula I use to determine out of all these assets, which one's the best? Well, guess what? There is no magic bullet. You have to compare several different things, but you have to know where to start. So thankfully, within an hour, we identified a great asset on that particular tape. Now it's just a matter of the cost, how much he's willing to put on an offer, and is the seller going to accept it? Is that going to lead to a negotiation? Don't know. So you have to chip away on that data, eliminate the noise, get down to the facts, the numbers on these non-performing assets, and just start eliminating. Half of them we eliminated, by the way, just by looking at going to Google Maps and just looking at the property, going, nope, not going to happen. And so it takes a little bit of a process. So that's your Note Investor tip of the day. Oh, and by the way, got a training coming up. I'm going to be doing online a 2-segment training, 2 evenings. It's going to be like $49 coming up in February. I'll be posting information about that as well. So if you want to see how a true Note Pro looks at all these assets, I'll be doing that for you on Zoom in February. There's your Note Investor tip of the day.